Welcome to the Rogue Blader headquarters where we do Beyblade battles, episode reviews, battle royales, unboxings, epic customizations, and Hasbro app games. So have fun, watch the video, and let it rip. Hello all you bladers. Today we received news of the new Hyperion and Helios Beyblades. And the names. These names may not be correct, but they're the only names we've got as of now, so let's just go with the theory, or let's just think that these are the names, since they're the only ones we got so far. And then the names are Earth Helios and Magma Hyperion, as you can see here. First, we're going to go over Hyperion, then we're going to go over Helios, and we're going to go over some theories about these bays, as well as the new stadium and set that these bays are going to be released in. So, let's get right into the review of these new Beyblades. Alright, so starting off with the first Beyblade, we have here Magma Hyperion. First, I want to talk about the chip and the chip core. So, the chip core looks like it's actually metal, and I'm not actually surprised they've done this because there are a lot of... In each generation, there's a rare part sometimes, and it's hard to get. And some people actually already have the metal chip core, but I'm not surprised they released these metal cores near the end of the season. But then again, we are only on the 25th episode. Yeah, 25th. Yeah, 25th. We are on the 25th episode, and there usually are 52 episodes. So maybe there will be 52 episodes. We know for sure that there's going to be up to 29, but maybe that's it, maybe it's not. They are already getting evolutions, the main character's bays. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is near the end of Sparking, but anyway, my point is that a lot of times they have this really rare part, like in Chozi it was Extend Plus, and then they released it in the main character's upgraded thing, or upgraded bay, or they released it in a sort of expensive pack, like in GT they released the Octa driver, the Genweight, and Lord Spriggan in a triple booster set for, I think it was $60, maybe $50. And then in Chozi, they released Extend Plus on the customized set for like Chozi Achilles. And they released the frame for Geist Fafnir on, the Geist Fafnir set. And then now they're releasing these metal chip cores in the Hyperion and Helios set. So the chip actually looks a little bit darker. It looks like it glows a bit, but that's probably just the picture. Maybe it does actually glow, maybe it is translucent, but, yeah, that's the chip. It has the same overall design with the head pointing to the left and downward. And, so the layer actually has a very similar shape, but it looks like the contact points are a lot bigger near the top right and bottom left portion. And then it also looks like near where the blades are on the original Hyperion, they sort of added like a translucent glass block inside the blade. Is that just for more weight, or is there a new gimmick? There are some rumors going around that maybe this is a bound gimmick, like Tempest Dragon or God Valkyrie, Geist Fafnir, like those types of bound gimmicks. But probably not. I feel like that's just a piece in there. Like, it's a piece in there. Nothing too special. It might be something special, I don't know. But anyway, back to the contact points on the top right and bottom left. They look like big axes, for sure. And if you look on the bottom, well, all around the bay, on the contact points, there's these flames. I don't know if that's just like special effects they added to the picture and it's not actually the bay, or is the chassis, like on the bottom there's a glowing golden like flame there. Is that how the chassis looks? It's probably not the chassis, in my opinion. It might be though, and there are also some rumors that these new upgraded bays, their chassis are fused with a ring, which could make it. I honestly do not I like this idea because, like, it's super thick, I guess, and since, like, they're not two separate parts, the hits are going to be a lot bigger, but I also don't like this because it really cuts down the customization part. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Beyblades that combine parts, like the Lord Layer, or like Ignition, or Nightmare Longinus, or double chassis. Don't get me wrong, I love those parts. I love customization even more than that. Though I love how you can customize your Beyblades and add like very specific parts. Like, the amount of parts we can have right now are what, I think 9? No, 8. When Infinite Achilles releases, it will be 9. But yeah, the fact that you can customize your Beyblade with that many parts now, and them just combining those two parts, especially since you could have a single chassis and a disc and a ring, the fact that they're combining a potential 3 parts into one, it'll be a lot better for attack, but I just don't like that idea because it really cuts down customization, which I love. I love customization, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Hyperion, so let's move on from Magma Hyperion, and let's move on to Earth Helios. And what it looks like in Earth Helios's picture, so Hyperion had sort of lava flaming blades coming out of its contact points. What looks like it's going around Helios is a tornado? Hurricane? Is it just wind? I don't know. It's nothing important, just effects for the pictures, but what is important is just like Hyperion, the chip is pretty much the same, just a little bit darker, more details. The chip is metal chip core, obviously. So you probably can't tell because it's not from like a side angle, but it looks like Helios's layer is a lot flatter than the original Helios, and this should make it a lot more defensive, which I like. And I get that's why they call it Earth Helios, because Earth, ground element, it mostly resembles like protection, like guarding something. Like Earth is a planet, like guarding humans, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I guess that's why they called it Earth Helios. Yeah, and it looks a lot more silver than the original Helios. Like, the original Helios was just blue, and I guess its blades were silver. This one, it just looks Like, it has way more detail. It looks more defensive, too, and I guess maybe they added the blades on Hyperion because the blades were bigger. And then maybe they added the tornado on Helios because it's free spinning. Because there have been rumors of Helios being free spinning. And if you look at the bottom of the Helios layer, you can actually see a little gold chassis. Maybe that's 2B on World Spriggan, because I actually don't know about this yet, but I think the defense mode is the free spinning one on World Spriggan, and then the attack mode is where you make the chassis non-free spinning. I think. I'm pretty sure. I know that it is free spinning, but I don't know about the modes yet. But I'm guessing that's the same chassis on King Helios. No word on the drivers yet, but I'm guessing it'll be the same, if not maybe just a bit upgraded, like how Reboot was upgraded into Ultimate Reboot. Or maybe they'll add like another like piece to it, like they did with Extend Plus. Or maybe they'll just make it brand spanking new, like Ignition. Charge to Ignition on drum. But yeah, that's the review of the bays. We don't really have any part pictures yet. We have the layers. It's funny because these last 3 releases, or 3 new bay releases, not releases because they haven't been released yet, but these last 3 bays that are going to be released, Spriggan, Achilles, and these 2, they released the official images a long time before it's actually going to be released. Like, we knew about World Spriggan, what, like 2 months ago? And then we just found out about Achilles a month ago, and then now we're finding out about Hyperion, like 2 months before it's being released. So maybe they're just doing that to hype things up. And just to take a moment to talk about the set. So the set where you can get these 2 bays in, I believe US it's about $70 from what I've heard. And it comes with sparking launchers. Obviously, it also comes with these 2 bays, and on top of that, it comes with a stadium, a brand new stadium. I believe Takara Tomy did a video of this on their channel. It's sort of a black stadium. I don't remember too much about it, but it's supposed to be called the Dash something stadium. Maybe just the Dash Stadium, and also this set might not be coming with sparking launchers. Maybe it might not be, because $70 with 2 sparking launchers, 2 bays, and a stadium is a bit cheap. I mean, it's expensive, but like for that many parts, it's kind of cheap. You know, like they cost like what, $60 for just 3 bays. In GT, the triple booster set, and then now they're making it $10 extra for 2 sparking launchers, 2 metal chip cores, and a stadium. I feel like they might make it more expensive, or they're not gonna add sparking launchers, at least in my opinion. Or maybe Takara Tomy will think that since there's a lot of parts and it's not very expensive for that amount of parts, maybe they'll think that they should keep it this way because a lot of people will buy it this way. I don't know what they're gonna do, but those are my guesses. And that's it for the review of these 2 new bays and the set they're supposed to be coming in. We still haven't seen the full picture for Infinite Achilles yet, and we're still waiting on the parts for Earth Hyperion and Magma Hyperion, if those are their actual names, but thank you for watching, and peace out.